Hello YouTube, it's RobertJ and welcome to my channel. So guys, samahan niyo ako ulit manood at mag-react dito inyong top 5. So, ang title nito is Top 10. Top 10, medyo mahaba-haba to guys ha. So, ang title nito is Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos that are Nightmare Fuel. Ayan, so ano pa hinihintay natin? Huwag natin patagalin to, kanain na natin, tara.
Unfiltered. Twin brothers Kadam and Kadis from the YouTube channel Metanoise reached out to me about a very creepy event that took place at their home in Pennsylvania. Late one night, the two brothers are making a silly video for their Snapchat. They're messing around with a funny face morphing filter when suddenly something happens that totally freaks them out.
Oh, yo, I look like a YouTube guy. Yeah, yo, this video is sponsored by Metanoise, Metanoiz. I got my brother over here, y'all. I wish it did both of us, though.
Nah, I don't think it does.
Oh, it does.
Bro, you look like Michael Phelps. But why I look like the weed dealer from Harold and Kumar?
Oh, bro, you do.
Bro, I'm not your bro.
Does it work on the dog?
Nah, I doubt it.
Gago, pati aso pinagtripan.
Yeah, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. What the f was that?
Gago, may parang bumulong ha.
I don't know, bro. That sounded mad close, too. Like, what the was that?
I'm f***ing shaking, bro. Hello?
Hard
There it is again. Shh. Hello?
air conditioner.
No, it was like...
As Kadam tries to filter out on their cute little
Gagi,
dog
tumatakbo
Tempo,
papunta sa kanila.
an odd, unexplained sound coming from the living room. Then suddenly
Narinig niyo
the
ba?
guys hear the loud footsteps of something charging towards them. Whatever it is knocks the camera right out of Kadam's hand and onto the floor. Now, the brothers' YouTube channel is dedicated to their music and podcasts. None of the videos on their page have anything to do with the paranormal. So, what do you think happened here?
No.
Did the twins capture real paranormal activity on camera? Did little dog Tempo already feel that something was off even before the brothers did?
Gagi,
Let me know.
pinagtripan nyo kasi yung aso.
Reaching out. Japanese paranormal investigator Kotatsu
Japan na
from the
naman.
YouTube channel Binchu TV sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel in Saga Prefecture, Japan. It is said that the owner of the hotel took her own life after financial problems forced her to close the hotel down back in 2009.
Hotel na naman.
The hotel has been abandoned ever since, and locals warn people to stay away, as the grounds are allegedly severely haunted by the angry and vengeful spirit of the former owner. Kotatsu is all alone as he explores what's left of the hotel. He eventually finds the former owner's office and sits down to do a spirit box session. After not really having much luck, Kotatsu takes a short break and sits in silence as he scrolls through his phone. And this is when something happens that chills him to his core.
Nakakatakot to.
Nano to?
Ano to? Ano to? Ay, putik na lipat. Sabi niya ano? Nano to? Ano to? Nautot? Ayop na yan.
Nano
Oh, nautot daw, sabi niya. Uy, puta. Ayan ang sinasabi ko. Ay, puta, parang may kamay dun ah. Ayun o, ay gagi, kamay nga. Inututan mo, sabi, inututan mo kasi. Kaya yan tuloy, nagparamdam sa'yo.
The investigator hears something behind him and quickly spins around as a small pale hand can be seen jerking back inside the doorway and out of sight. It almost looks as if someone or
Tingnan niya yung
something
daliri, oh. Parang apat lang yung daliri niya. No?
was about to grab him. Kotatsu says that in the split second as he spun around, he faintly saw the dark outline of a woman,
Giant.
but she quickly disappeared right before his eyes. Kotatsu grabs the camera and investigates the area, but there's no
Pucha,
one
tignan niyo
there.
naman kasi ina-explore niyang lugar, oh. Tignan niyo yung paligid ng hotel. Oh,
But there's no one there.
Diyos ko po.
So could it be that he captured a glimpse of the owner who took her own life inside the hotel? Was she reaching out? You can watch this
Grabe.
entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Binshu TV. Ghost Cat. Late one evening, Manuel Muro and his daughter Alexia are outside
Lagi
their
nagmumulto yung pusi. Oo, yung pussycat.
home in Carlsbad, California, when they noticed something very odd in the street right in front of their house.
We got a ghost
On the
cat.
camera?
Okay. You got a cat in the middle of the street. Move, kitty. Alright, shine the light on it.
Uy,
There's nothing
Where
there.
is it? Oh my god.
nawala, oh.
Okay, turn off.
Oh, nandun ulit.
Fucking
That's
cat.
so weird.
That's fucking weird looking.
Oh, with the car.
Grabe, no, kaluluwa ng pusa. Dumasasakyan, no. Oh, nawala.
Manuel and his daughter spot a cat sitting in a very dangerous spot right in the middle of the street. But when cars pass by, inexplicably the cat just seems to disappear
Oh.
into thin air.
Kaluluwa ng pusa.
Manuel and his daughter are freaked out by what they are seeing. So Manuel pulls out his phone and decides to record the creepy phenomena. Manuel and his daughter still have no idea what they saw to this day and just refer to the cat somewhat jokingly as, quote, Ghost Cat. But what do you think this is? We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Doppelganger. Pakistani paranormal investigators Chand Ali, Asad Khan, and Sherry Khan from the YouTube channel Wolf.
Ito yung doppelganger daw. Yan daw yung, ano, may kalook-alike mo. Tapos, yung kalook-alike mo na yun is bad luck. Kumbaga, pag ganon, may masamang pamahiin daw. Yan ang sabi nila.
Utah official are investigating an abandoned building that locals claim is severely haunted by a sinister entity. This entity is said to take on the shape of whoever enters the building, essentially becoming their doppelganger. As the three friends approach the structure, they begin to hear disturbing sounds coming from inside. In fact, the odd sounds make them a bit scared to even get closer. However, investigator Chand Ali finally dares to take a peek inside the building, and he sees something that chills him to his core.
Allah Akbar. इधर क्या हुआ
Ano nakita mo?
क्या हुआ क्या देख लिया
ਉਹ ਇੱਧਰ ਲੈਫਟ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼
हाँ क्या देखा है यार
ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਖੜੀ ਕਾਲੀ ਜੀ
Ay, gago, ang haba nito, oh. Pucha, tingnan niyo na may tsura, oh. Oh. Ito yung mukha niya, tapos, ano ba to? Buhok ba to? Gagi, ang haba. Ang laking ano nito, ang laking multo nito.
A dark figure can be seen looking back at Chand
Grabe.
as he takes a peek inside. He is absolutely shocked by what he has just witnessed and has to take a moment to catch his breath. Eventually, all three investigators, Chand Ali, Sherry Khan, and Asad Khan, decide to team up and all step back inside the building once again. What happens next makes their blood run cold.
Tinuloy pa rin nila, no? Ang tapang naman sa bagay kasi tatlo sila, eh. Wala mo kung mag-isa ka dyan, yun, tapos makita mo kaagad na ganun, wala na, takbo ka na.
ख्याल ना जाइए यार ख्याल ना ख्याल रखिए
ਉਹ ਤਿੰਨੇ ਉਹ ਤੇਰੀ ਉਹ ਤਿੰਨੋਂ ਖੜੇ ਉਹ ਦੇਖਾ
Bago naging tatlo na daw.
ओए असद भाई आप हम तीनों उधर खड़े हैं लेफ्ट
तेरी ओए होए ओए होए होए
Ano, ginaya daw sila?
ओए ओए
Ginaya yung itsura nila? Ganon?
ओ देखा हाँ हाँ सेम यही अक्स आ रहा है
Ah, gagi, ginaya sila? Ay, gagi, oo nga, oo. Pucha, tignan nyo, oh. Kahawig ng isa to, oh. Tapos eto. Kinikilabutan ako. Grabe ang creepy nito, oh. O pwedeng sabihin natin, edit, ganon. Pwede rin. Grabe, ah. Oh?
ओए
ओ यार
Kamukha nung isang nakabunit kanina yung nakatayo nasa unahan.
मरना है यार चल जाओ मरना भाईजान अंदर चल जाइयो ये मरना है तो चल जाइयो अंदर
This time, the investigators don't just see a dark figure, but they see perfect copies of all three of them.
Kamukha nung isa talaga yung nakabunit.
Now, understandably,
Ito?
the team is seriously freaked
Grabe.
out. And who wouldn't be? So, what would you do if you came face to face with someone who looks exactly like
Diyos ko,
you?
syempre, takbo na pag
Especially
ganyan.
inside an allegedly haunted abandoned building. Let me know. You can watch this entire investigation with more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Wokiata Official.
Diyos ko, syempre, tatakbo na pag gano'n.
Dashing out
Ano
of the
pang gagawin
woods.
natin?
Nuke's top 5 viewer Martin and his wife are out delivering food for DoorDash, driving through a wooded area near Chesapeake, Virginia. Suddenly, they spot something truly disturbing.
Tsa, tignan nyo naman yung lugar, oh. Oh, tignan mo, tapos wala man lang, ano, yung ilaw sa daan, yung street light, di ba? Tapos ito, oh, tapos yung paligid mo, ganyan. Ang mahirap pa dyan, nakamotor ka. Oo, ako mahilig pa naman ako mag-rides. Minsan nga, hating gabi, nag-rides ako eh. Tapos, pag naramdaman ko na napadaan ako sa ganyan at may angkas ako, sigurado iwanan ko yung motor. Pero ang sarap mag-road trip pag ganyan, ah. Nakakatakot nga lang. Oh. Sana may ilaw yung daan.
What was that? What the
May nakita sila.
Is it not
I don't know what the it was. I'm getting out of here.
I thought it was
Saan?
It's not a deer.
Me too. No, I thought it was like a reflection of
It was not a reflection. There was no water to reflect off of. I don't know what the it was.
Sarap mag-road trip, oh.
It was not a deer?
No, it wasn't a deer.
Asan yung nakita nila?
I know what a deer looks like. I don't know what the that was. I'm getting.
Did you
Asa?
see it? A strange figure can be seen running out of the woods at a super
Ay, oo
fast
nga, no?
speed. And then it disappears into the darkness on the
Hindi
other
kaya baka
side
hayop lang, no?
of the road. Now, you certainly can't blame him, but Martin doesn't want any part of this. He jams his foot down on the gas and just gets out of there, while his girlfriend kind of giggles at him a little bit. But now Martin got the best view of this figure, and he says that something on
Bilis,
two
eh, oh.
legs just jumped from the trees and ran right across the
Gago, dalawa lang
road.
yung paa.
Martin says that whatever it was looked humanoid, but he has no clue what it could have been. So what do you think Martin and his wife captured on their dash
Oh,
cam?
biglang nawala sa dulo,
Let
eh,
me
no?
know
Ang bilis.
down in the comments. Humming from the halls. Nuke's top 5 viewer Max Cortez from Austin, Texas works at Gables Republic Square residential complex as a concierge. The original construction was built in 1904 as a
Tagal na.
warehouse before later being redeveloped into modern luxury apartments. The rest of the history of the building is pretty much unknown. But late one night, worker Max experiences something so terrifying that he actually calls the building security team to come check it out.
Hello? Hello?
Gagi, may boses ng bata. Naririnig nyo?
Hello?
Boses ng bata na kumakanta.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Ay, putya, nakakatakot to. Jesus Christ.
Now, what makes this event even creepier is that this unexplained humming that sounds like either a woman or a child only seems to get louder,
You know,
as if
ganun.
something is coming closer and closer to Max.
Hello?
Putya.
Hello?
Papalapit ng papalapit yung boses eh, oh. Gagi, dahan-dahan, baka humarap sa'yo bigla. Oh, ang lapit na sa kanya.
As Max turns a corner, it seems like whoever or whatever is humming is suddenly right in his face. Max said that he had security come back again to check it out, but they didn't find anyone, and the building security cameras caught nothing out of the ordinary. So did Max experience a freak paranormal event while working the late shift? Let me know.
Grabe.
Visitors. Now, this next freaky video has been circulating the internet, but no one really seems to know the source. Some skeptical viewers even claim to have seen the video before, but if they did, it seems like no one can provide a link to prove it. So the only story that goes with this video is that it was allegedly recorded by a CCTV camera, and what happens next is unnerving.
Uy! Gagi, ano yung kidlat? Ang lakas na na.
A series of strange lights
Oh.
move forward in the night sky before a loud flash of light seems to hit the ground like a lightning bolt.
Teka, naalala ko yung ano eh. Naalala ko yung lightning na yun. Parang ano eh, sa Mobile Legends, yung SS ni Eudora. Kawaway na SS-an dun ah. Ayop na yan.
Power to the buildings and streetlights nearby seems to be temporarily disrupted. Now, since there's no source, of course
Oh,
the
ang lakas,
internet is conflicted. Some believe that the CCTV camera was simply recording in the right place at the right time and captured aliens. And others just believe special effects. So aliens
Baka nga special effects lang. Pwede.
or effects are whatever. I leave that
Kasi
up to
sobrang
you
lakas eh.
to decide.
Napaka-unreal naman nung ganun.
My Haunted Hotel. Harry, Brett, and Danny from the YouTube channel My Haunted Hotel have installed 16 live cameras in multiple rooms of what is said to be, quote, the UK's most haunted hotel.
Tagal na.
It's Ye Old King's Head Inn in Chester, England. The inn was built way back in
Diyos ko, 1622. Napakatagal na. Tapos tingnan niyo yung design, oh. Oh, talagang old na. Napaka-haunted na dyan panigurado.
22, and it's said to be haunted by at least 13 ghostly entities. Visitors seeking a supernatural encounter travel from all over the country to spend the night in the hotel in hopes of having a spooky experience of their own. Harry, Brett, and Danny are there to monitor and support their guests in case anything happens. And all the while, the live cameras record everything. So if you're familiar with my channel, you already know that we featured the King's Head Inn before. And these cameras have indeed recorded multiple terrifying paranormal moments.
Oh, it's the generator.
Gagi, mandar yung generator. Takbo.
Whoa, what was that though?
Ay, pusa na naglag yung manika, oh. Nalaglag ng pusa. Ay, pusa. Boses ng bata. Sanggol na umiiyak.
Now, since the last time that we featured them, the My Haunted Hotel team has come into possession of an allegedly haunted doll called Grace. They keep the creepy cursed doll locked inside a glass box in room 8 of the hotel. where a camera records the doll 24/7. One afternoon at 3:46 p.m., something happens that absolutely shocks the three friends.
Uy! Gagi, gumalaw. Oh? Creepy. Ah, gagi.
No one is in the room when the doll appears to eerily just move on its own. But that's not all that they've captured since we last featured My Haunted Hotel. Another night, and Harry, Brett, and Danny gather around a table in a section of the hotel that was once a brothel, with some of their guests. As they conduct a spirit box session, hotel guest Gemma decides to ask a few questions of one of the spirits that is believed to haunt the inn. The spirit is known as Charles, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Charles, if you're here with us, can you come and say hello? Did something on the table just move?
Yeah, the whole table just moved
Yeah,
a bit
I
then,
felt
right?
that.
I don't know. No one else feeling it?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Charles, are you moving the table? Can you do it again?
Uy! Pucha, natumba.
Thank you. Charles, are
You
you
know,
moving
tingnan
the
nyo.
table? Can you do it again?
Oh? Grabe.
What has just happened?
That's just thrown itself over, but in a way we can't work out. It's literally just gone.
Charles, are you moving the table? Can you do it again?
Cut to another night. And just for reference, the My Haunted Hotel team makes sure that the cameras are recording 24/7 just in case something happens when no one is around. So late one night in hotel room 6, they capture something that they can't explain.
Uy! Pucha, may dumaan sa bintana, oh. Tingnan nyo. Ito. Oh? Para siyang yung kumot na na lumutang. Grabe.
An eerie white figure can be seen flying past the window.
Ay.
Now it should be noted that this window is 3 stories up, with nothing and no way to reach the window from the outside. Harry, Brett, and Danny have no explanation for the creepy capture. They don't know who or what this could be, and believe they might have captured proof.
Parang yung sa movie na sino ba yun, si Casper, yung kumot lang tapos lumulutang. Ay. Diyos ko, pang ilan na ba to? Inikilabutan na naman ako.
Paranormal. You can watch all of these spooky moments and many more over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Sundown. Connor from the YouTube channel Exploring Undercover
Pangalawa na.
reached out to me about a recent camping
Ang
trip he
ganda naman
took with
dito.
his friend David. The guys are in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, surrounded
Pucha,
by
ang ganda
very
ng view. Oh. Pwede pang Instagram, no?
old abandoned stone cottages. The two
Oh, tignan
friends
niyo yung view.
record their trip as
Ganda.
they start to set up camp for the night. After a bit of fishing and as the sun is
Sarap
about to
mag-relax dito. Ang ganda ng view.
set, Connor and David are lighting a campfire when they capture something absolutely chilling.
She does that with all those glasses. If we don't get a fire, you just need some fire starters.
Uy, gagi, narinig ko. Parang may sumigaw. Oh my God. Oh? Saan galing yun? Ay, pusang galayan. Toto, multo kaya yun? O baka naman tao lang? Kasi ang layo kasi. Oh? Gagi, puti.
An unexplained voice can be heard saying, "Oh my God." But even more disturbing, two white figures can be seen walking
Pucha, may kasama pang bata, oh. Multo ng bata, nakakatakot.
One of the abandoned cottages on the hill behind them. One figure looks to be around the height of an average adult, but the second little white figure trailing behind is about the size of a small child. Now, neither Connor or David heard or saw any of this at the time. And again, let me remind you, these stone cottages are completely abandoned. So what do you think these creepy white figures could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire video and even more clips of the spooky abandoned cottages over on the YouTube channel, Exploring Undercover. First time, last time. In this next mysterious video, a pair of very inexperienced ghost hunters decide to record their very first ghost hunt. They check out an allegedly haunted house near their home in Germany. So, the guys are very nervous to enter the dark, creepy building at night. And it turns out that they have very good reason to be scared.
Ich glaube, hier wohnt niemand mehr, schon seit Jahren. Die Kamera sieht man aber nicht viel. Aber trotzdem. Siehst du dir?
Yun, may nakasilip. Dahil na, may nakasilip yata. Tangina, dilim. Wala ba silang flashlight? Tangina, dilim talaga. Oh. May bumulaga dyan. Uy, tangina, ang likot ng camera mo. Uy, puta. Yun na nga. Uy. Lagi may narinig kayo? Nung nalaglag yun parang may boses. Ano? Parang boses bata. Boses bata ulit.
Explorers are shocked as a pile of
Napakinggan natin replay.
it seemed to be knocked over by an invisible force. As they run in fear, an eerie childlike
Ayun,
voice
oh.
can be heard right behind them.
Oh,
The two newbie ghost hunters
Pusang
take a moment to
galayan.
calm down before heading back inside to try to find a rational explanation for what they just witnessed. It did not go well.
tinuloy pa rin nila. Ngayon na.
Ой, я это сейчас Komm, wir wissen uns mal. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr.
Ang likot nyo kumuha ng ano?
Scheiße. Wo hat er aus? Waren wir da schon? Da waren wir noch nicht hier.
Tangina.
A door slams shut and the two nervous friends once again just make a run for it. But they do manage to calm down and stop to take just one more look.
Tangina.
And that's when they see something absolutely terrifying.
Ang lakas ng loob nila, no? Ang tapang. 2 beses na nagparamdam, pero tuloy pa din, no? Ang mahirap dito yung pag ano yung pwedeng sumanib sa'yo. Nakakatakot dun yung isa sa kasama mo.
Lebt hier jemand oder was gut?
Ay, ng paling to. Oh! Nangyari?
The two young ghost hunters spot the creepy figure of a little girl seemingly watching them from the darkness.
Hayop na yan!
And with that, they've had about enough. They run out of the house and I assume they just go screaming home. Now, I guess it goes without saying that these two friends had a very short-lived ghost hunting career. This video is
tingnan niyo
over
yung itsura ng bata.
13 years old and it was posted to YouTube anonymously. So,
Ay, no.
is it real?
Tingnan niyo yung itsura. Diyos ko po. Ano, baka mapanaginipan ko tumami ang gabi ah. Oh? O di kaya ano lang, manika lang. Pero nakakatakot pa rin kahit manika, tas ganyan. Diyos ko.
Or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks for watching, and please hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Also follow me on the socials and I'll probably answer. Or something might have gone horribly wrong.
So yun, grabe to si ano.
Either way, I hope I see you back next time.
So yun. Ayun, grabe to si Nook's Top 5, no? So parang ayoko na manood kay Nook's Top 5, grabe. So grabe yung huling video, no, yung multo ng bata. Or kaya manika lang. Nakakatakot yung mata, no. So yun lang guys, no. Maraming salamat ulit sa panonood. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. So yun lang, mag-iingat kayo palagi. God bless sa inyo. Bye-bye.